Did you know there are more than 8,000 UK grant-making trusts that give away more than £3 billion annually to good causes each year? So if you are a charity, a community group or a social enterprise and you aren't thinking about applying for grants or trust funding, you might be missing out. So here are 5 top tips to think about when approaching grants and trusts for funding. 1. In your research, think about who's funding other charities or organisations doing similar to you. Who's funding your competitors? Have a look at the annual reports on the Charities Commission website, or have a look on the funder's website, and often you can find out who's currently getting money from that funder. Tip number 2, make sure you spend some time looking at all the grant criteria, from what are the funding priorities to what geographical areas are covered. It's important you tick all the boxes to make sure you could be eligible. Tip number 3, how do you know that there's support and a need for your project or service? Have you done a pilot project before? What reports are there? What other evidence and data is there that backs up why you should get funding for your project or service? Tip number 4, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Make sure you're applying to more than one funder for the project or service cost that you need. That way you're more likely to be successful. And tip number 5, allow much more time than you think it will take to research the different funders, to put all your documents together and your case for support and all your budgets. It takes a lot longer than you think. Don't leave it to the last minute. If you want some help with your grants and trust funding, get in touch to see how we can help. Also, we do a short course that you might find useful to give you more hints and tips on making your applications successful.